Hello, Dunecrest American School. I hope you're all having an amazing, thankful Thursday. We've had a super day at school today. I tell you, we are scrubbing this place down from top to bottom to make sure that we are ready for school to start on August the 31st, 2020. It's going to be a fabulous day back at first day at school. I cannot wait to see everybody. So I do want to spend a little bit of time for our Dunecrest message today, rather than talking about a message or anything like that. Our message is going to be about communication. And unfortunately, this week there was a communication sent out from a government official, but they weren't in their official capacity. They were just talking and they were out loud and just giving their opinions about stuff. And this has caused a little bit of chaos in our community. And I just wanted to touch base with everybody about this and let you know where we're at and the phone calls that we've made to verify this and to find out what we've been told, okay? So as of right now, obviously we're finishing this school year in distance learning from now to the end of the year. And our students at Dunecrest are doing a fabulous job getting things done. Our teachers are doing a tremendous job putting together very quality lessons and trying to move everybody along and make sure that we're assessing those standards to make sure things happen and things happen well. The principals will be telling our parents about what we'll be doing for the rest of the year after our Ramadan season is over. And so we'll talk about that a little bit. Main thing, though, I want to make sure everybody knows from now to the end of the year, our main goal is to make sure, that, again, that we're moving forward. We're making every day you're a little bit better. This is what our motto is all about, raising student achievement every day, every way. Every day we want to chip at things and make it just a little bit better and make you a little bit smarter every single day. It is important, students, I will especially say to our high school students, it's important that these assignments get done every day and on time. That is very important. As your parents can tell you, deadlines are there for a reason. And in life, you have to meet deadlines. The bottom line is if I don't get certain reports turned in or if I don't meet certain outcomes, they find a new director for Dunecrest American School. Mr. Bill doesn't get to stay. I mean, it's expected that I do things, I do them timely and do them the right way. Your parents expect this too. In other words, we're working hard on preparing for the 2021 school year because it's just a few months away. So we've got to make it through this year and we have to be prepared for next year too. And so I take these responsibilities very serious, just like you should, all students, whether you're a pre-K student or a grade 11 student, everybody should take your studies and your academics very important and make sure that we're doing what we need to do every single day. The article that came out, though, talked about next school year and the possibilities of starting schools different ways. I just want everyone to understand we have received no official news that anything will be changed for next year. Right now, all the information we've received is that we start school back the last day of August, early September, just like we do every year. It will be on campus and things will move forward. Will there be some changes? Yes, there will be. Obviously, we are changing some of the things that we operate here at the school. There will be social distancing implementation put in here at Dunecrest. We're already working on our training modules for these, so our teachers know what will be expected of them. Our students will know what's expected of them as they come into the building and as they move around the building during the day. That's important that we all know how to keep ourselves safe. We have procedures going in about hand washing, how often we wash our hands, how we wash our hands, where the sinks are at. All this is stuff that's being done. We're putting in new hand sanitizers throughout our building. Even as we are speaking right now, you can see people walking behind me. They're all here working, and they're getting things done, and we're preparing. So we're moving forward that we will be in school next year. Please do not get caught into any crazy, silly rumor mill stuff that goes around. If you have a question, look right here. You have my direct email, bdelbrug@dunecrest.e. You're welcome to email me anytime you like, day or night. If I'm available, I always answer my emails pretty much immediately. If not, then always the next day. If you send something at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably going to be asleep. I'm not like you students that can stay up all night long. I just can't do it. So, but if you do that, send me a message. I'll be glad to answer it. Also, you have here, this is my personal mobile number, my personal cell number. You're welcome to call anytime you want to. I don't care if you're a student or you're a parent or you're a teacher. It makes no difference to me. If you got a question, call. I would much rather you know the truth and know what the real answer is than you to play things out in your head or to let things fester. We never want that to happen. Communication is the big key. Communicate, communicate, communicate. I promise you, students, as you get older and you start your own families, the biggest hurdle to any relationship, if it's not doing well, is probably because of a lack of a communication. You can talk to your moms and dads about that. Anytime there's a problem, typically a communication gap is the cause. It's the root cause of it. So if you need to know something, please ask. This is what we're here for. We want to answer any questions you have, and this is very important. But as we're moving forward that school will crank up next year just like normal. We are going to finish this year with our virtual school. We're doing a great job with it. I'm very proud of everyone, and I want you to continue to do well, and we'll just keep doing what we do best, all right? Which is raising student achievement every day, every way. All right, now that we've got that, I'm going to move on. Our teacher spotlight today is for next year. Every day we're going to spotlight on a new teacher that will be at our at Dunecrest American School teaching, both returning teachers who will be returning with us, and you'll also be meeting our new teachers. And so every day we'll support a new person. Yesterday we heard from Miss Noor, and today we're going to hear from our early childhood and elementary school PE teacher, Miss Kristen Miller, who came by virtually to visit with us. And so let's hear what she has to say now. Hello and welcome to Dunecrest American School. Today we have with us Miss Kristen Miller, who will teach PE and health classes in both our early childhood classes and our elementary school classes. Well, hello, Miss Miller. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, tell us, Miss Miller, what's some exciting things that we can anticipate for your classes starting the 2021 school year?
I think definitely once you join my class, the second you get in the class, we are up and moving. Our class is very interactive. There's lots to do, lots to learn. We'll be working on PE fundamentals, but also teaching you some strategies on how to live a healthy, active lifestyle all the time. So you'll see there's monthly challenges and daily challenges, and you'll see me out at recess playing jump rope and foursquare with you as well.
That sounds exciting, and boy, I love the idea of everyone getting out and moving. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting. Now, this is you were one of our founding teachers here at Dunecrest, and so you've been with us since our school opened. But before that, you also taught here in the UAE. Is that correct?
That is. So I've been teaching in the UAE for the past 11 years. So before Dunecrest, I was teaching middle school and high school PE. And then I was fortunate enough to come to Dunecrest to teach the elementary and early childhood. So I have a broad range of teaching PE across the board.
That is fabulous, and we're glad you're here with us. What about your own school? Where did you go to university?
So I attended Humber College in Canada first, and then later decided to pursue my teaching certification. And I did that through ECIS at the University of Cambridge in the UK.
Oh, wow. Very nice universities. And then what's your favorite thing about being at Dunecrest?
I think there's a lot of favorite things about being at Dunecrest. Our colleagues are supportive and encouraging. I think our community is excellent, super involved and active with everything that we do. But mostly I am looking forward to seeing our students again, to see those smiling faces. I just can't wait to be able to have a student come up to me and ask me how many steps I have taken on my Fitbit because they just want to beat me, and having those positive relationships. I just can't wait to keep building those next year.
That sounds fabulous. Well, thank you so much for taking your time out today and coming and visiting with us at Dunecrest American School.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a super day.
Thank you, too.
All right. It was so exciting to see Miss Miller and she is excited about getting back and getting everyone exercising. Now, moving on, yesterday I talked about the space station, and we got to see a little bit of one of the astronauts who showed us some pictures of Earth from the space station, which is very, very cool. That was all leading up to something, and that is tonight over Dubai, you will actually be able to see the International Space Station. So if you'll go to this link right here, parents and students, Mr. Matt has put together a little bit of video for you to help you understand what you need to do and how you can see the International Space Station. And so it's called Spot the Station is the place. But let's hear from Mr. Matt.
This is Mr. Matt, and I want to thank Mr. Bill for all that awesome information about the space station that he gave on his recording. And I wanted to share with you another cool thing. Do you know that it's actually possible to see the space station with your naked eye if you know exactly when and where to look? So if you go on this website called Spot the Station, and you've got the link in your email from Mr. Bill, what you can do is put in your location, and it will give you the sighting opportunities for where you are as to how you can see the space station. The space station appears as a white, it almost looks like a star, but it's moving slowly. But it's not moving as fast as an airplane would, and it's not blinking. So when can you see the space station here in Dubai? Well, there's two sightings coming up that I think you might be interested in. The first one is Thursday, May 14th. It's going to be at 8:16 p.m. It's going to last about 4 minutes. And the reason I think that that's a good sighting is because the height of the space station is going to be at about 60 degrees. 90 degrees is right on top of you. 60 degrees will be just off, not quite at the top of the sky, but a little bit off. But you'll still be able to see it really, really well. It'll appear in the southwest of the sky and disappear in the northeast of the sky and be visible for about 4 minutes. So if you know where to look and when, and you're outside at this particular time, 8:16 p.m. on Thursday evening, you can start by looking towards the south, and eventually you'll be able to see it, and it'll be visible from 8:16. It'll go all the way across the sky until about 8:20. It'll disappear. Another good sighting that's coming up, if you missed that one, is going to be on...
Oh, no. Our video started buffering, so we'll just move on. Mr. Matt, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And he did a great job explaining to us about seeing the space station. So we'll do that. So right now, folks, and if you need to go to the website for Spot the Station, again, right here's all you have to do is click on that, and it will be glad to take you to there. All right, and so you can see the space station tonight in Dubai. So let's get out and let's see that. Now you have a choice to make, my friends. You can make it a great day, or you can make it a fantastic day. The choice is yours. At Dunecrest American School, we're about raising student achievement every day, every way.